It's not red and there's no hills in it, but I'm at Redhill Football Club. This is Around the Ground. Good afternoon, everyone. So I've just come through the entrance there, having walked along a busy A road. I went to Earlswood station, which is about a 15-minute walk away, and we've got a little bit of cover this near end to stand in. There's not an awful lot to see here, it has to be said. Dugouts over there, there's a stand over there and a tea hut. Some wooded area at the far end, and the roar of traffic, which you might just be able to see ahead of me going past, which could get slightly irritating, although probably after a while you're not going to even notice it. So FA Vase day today, again, and where am I? Redhill are playing Forest Hill Park, is it? Forest something or another. Forest Hill Park, yeah, from one of the Kent leagues. Not a team that I think I've ever seen, certainly not a ground I've been to. Is it Chingford they come under? Redhill, interestingly called the Lobsters. I'm not quite sure where that nickname comes from. It's about as far away from the sea and fish as you can get, so maybe somebody from Redhill will let me know. I'm intrigued to know. So thanks for all the contact from the video from Sutton Bridge that I put up last week. No new subscribers this week, so you're just not going to get a shout out. Although I did have a complaint last weekend from a regular viewer complaining that only the new people got a shout out and the regular viewers didn't get a look in. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, if you'd like to subscribe, you will then get a shout out. Maybe if you make a humorous comment on one of my videos, you might get a shout out as well. So there's the incentive for you regular viewers. This is looking back at where we've been and looking over the stand in the clubhouse. And actually I like the look of the ground a lot more from this side, looking across at it. Small. Redhill play in the Combined Counties League. I believe they used to be at a higher level. They're now at the Combined Counties League. Nice and easy to get here, although obviously my train into London was cancelled, even though I left half an hour before it was due. I've been tracking it online as the live departures, which constantly said that it was on time. I got there and it had been cancelled, so I asked the platform attendant why, and apparently the driver was going to be coming by taxi and something had happened. You couldn't make it up, could you? Weeks and weeks of training they go on to come up with that garbage. Anyway, here are the dugouts, a little fenced area there in front of the dugouts, whitewashed. And that's looking across at the stand and the clubhouse. So apparently Redhill is one of the last places in the UK where you can find Fuller's Earth, I was reading on Wikipedia. Now if it had been Fuller's Bitter, I would have been here like a shot. But Fuller's Earth, interesting as well. And apparently dynamite was found in the area as well. So let's hope that the game goes with a bang today. So here we are up what I'll call the far end, with pretty ugly looking netting, to be honest with you. Quite happy with this fence here. That's going to be nice leanable height. Just trying it out, and looking there is the busy Hawley Road with the traffic zipping past that I've just walked along. And I parked my spaceship up the end there, as you can see. Nice soft landing. And one of the teams, I think it's probably Redhill, because I believe Redhill playing red, just coming out to warm up. Quite keen, because it's only knocking on the door 2 o'clock here, an hour early. Walking up this far end, yeah. Not quite sure what that is doing there, because it's below the level of the fence. It looks a lot stronger anyway. Again, maybe somebody can tell me. And then it looks like there's some kind of sackcloth up the end here, right, mixed match of things. And just behind here, where I'm facing at the moment, probably past the field, is a golf course, which I saw on my way here, and having hacked my way around one last weekend, the urge to go and swing the club a few times was completely, well, underwhelming, to be honest with you. So here's the spaceship here. Don't knock it, it was cheap. It's a comfortable flight, and I've managed to find a nice little spare parking space here in the corner. Another lovely sunny day. Looking at the corner flag here, it's barely a breath of wind. It's warm without being hot. Absolutely ideal conditions. Pitch looks fine. Redhill have been on a good run, had several wins in a row, and I'm anticipating that they're going to be favourites. I'm anticipating a home win today, but stranger things have happened. Toilet block to my left, and I guess that's for changing rooms there. Walking round. And here's the little stand here that I might sit in to take some clips of the game. I'll see what takes me fancy later on. A lot of balls and a lot of cones, all very symmetrical there for the drills. Whichever side's going to be at this end. We're near Gatwick Airport here, near a little Redhill aerodrome, so I'm anticipating lots of overhead noise as well. Anyway, that's a lap of the pitch, so don't take my word for it. Why don't you come to Redhill yourself? I'm sure you'll be offered a warm welcome. And let me know what you think, and please leave comments on this video, and please, if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Let me know who you are when you've subscribed, and you'll get a shout out next week. I'm going to quite a big club for me next week, as long as it all comes off. If you've enjoyed this video, and please stay tuned to watch some clips from the match, then click on like. If you haven't enjoyed it, click on dislike. Click on subscribe, as I say, and when you click subscribe, click on the little bell, and if you do that, my spaceship will come and land in your back garden. Anyway, thanks for watching so far. Enjoy the clips of the game. This is Redhill Football Club. Full time, I'm outside Cinnamon Indian Restaurant. So the final score was Redhill 2, Forest Hill Park 1 after extra time. I missed the first two goals because I was busy taking stills, and they kind of came out of nothing, both right within 2 minutes of each other, right at the end of the first half. The winner came in the first period of extra time. Forest Hill were actually very unlucky. They put up a very spirited performance and were arguably, at the end of the second half, the most likely to score and the better team. A game that definitely improved as it went on. Final score 2-1.